Hey, 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 hey. How's it going, everybody? Dave here with the Work Louder group. How's it going? I'm just making sure all the chats are working. We're streaming on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I think we're on Twitch now today as well. So, yeah, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Hopefully you can, because I am technically doing everything correct on my side. So, yeah, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know where you're at, where you're streaming from, what your favorite drink is, whatever. I just need to make sure that everything's working. Catch Tech on TikTok. How's it going? I hope you're well. Austin 2011. Jeff Dog. Okay, Instagram's cooking. Let's go. Charlie. Can't wait for the new Nomad. How's it going? Arun. Jeff. Gin? You're not drinking gin now, man. What time is it? Where you at, Arun? Arun, India. I guess it's a bit later. It's probably like 9, 10. PJ Diaz on TikTok. How's it going, my guy? Dave here. That's my name. You can see my handle on the stream. I'm a guest streamer with Work Louder today. And yeah, they've just dropped 4 new products today. So, Charlie Panga. Bro, I was just talking to Mike about the Atomic Orange, and he sent me some new photos. It looks amazing. 1118 in India Rune. Yeah, I mean, is it too late for gin? Yeah, probably. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go through the update today. I've just got my order numbers for the XYZ R2, so that's in the mail. Charlie Pangus is asking when the Atomic Orange. Let's go. Let's look at it together. Let's see what's up. They've had so many updates. I was like, I got hit by so many updates. I was like, what's going on? So yeah, let's go through it together. Hang on. Technical difficulties. All right, here we go. All right, so this is the update, guys. guys, we've got some products today. And I'm pumped. Look, I've got, if you look at my top down camera, right? I've got a Knob 1, I've got the Micro 2, I've got like a NE1 on the side, fully customized. I've got like the magnetic custom key set. I'm deep into like the work louder stuff. I've got an actual green work mat coming. But let me just show you, actually, Charlie, let me show you. All right, let me just hide this really quick. I'm gonna show you the photos I just got sent. I just got sent some fresh photos. Where are they? Of that orange. Man, that orange looks amazing. All right, so this is a freshie. This is a freshie. Look at that. So that's the orange right there. And that's the traffic white, I believe, with the white keys. So I just got sent this like minutes ago. But that orange, I don't know if you guys were on the stream on, I think it might have been Friday or Sunday. Can't remember. Mike did it. And he showcased like the orange one he's got. It looks insane. And it wasn't even on. That's the thing, guys. It wasn't even on. So yeah, it's crazy. PJ Diaz, if I make an order, do I get the work mat automatically, or do I have to add it to the order? Let me see. No. If you make an order over $150, I'll make sure that we'll sort you out. Charlie, yeah, it looks so good, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks ridiculous. So guys, I'm sincerely, I'm very much pumped. And I wasn't like, I thought I was quite happy as far as like work louder stuff goes. I was like, no, I'm good. And then they dropped 4 new products today. Guys, 4 new products. But yeah, PJ Diaz on TikTok. So if I'm replying to stuff that you can't see, it's probably on another chat. We are streaming on like 4 different places. YouTube Shorts, not YouTube Shorts. Streaming on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Delivery to South Africa, blessings on Instagram. Yes. Workload delivers worldwide. So I'm in the UK, so I got my stuff fine. Like I've got a bunch of the stuff. I don't know if you can see in the back right here. I've got a micro version 1 as decoration now because it looks so good, man. Like I didn't want to get rid of it, so I was just like, nah, it's got to go. It's got to go there. And then next to it, I've got like an old school Boss delay. But yeah, it's in the museum now. Blessings, amazing. Yeah. So okay, let's go through this, guys, because this update, there was so much in this update. I was like, Mike was telling me on the call. I was like, hang on, just give me a sec. Psan 11. I love the concept of the XYZ keyboard. Same here. I've got one in the mail. Hopefully I should be getting it next week because I've got an order number and everything. So guys, first of all, I'm so pumped about all this. Let's go through the new products. Okay, so this is the new video that dropped today, like literally 40 minutes ago. The new product. So we got a cable. We have got, I've written everything down. We got the cables, we got the desk mats shipping, we got the work deltas, we've got a shipping date for that, and the Obsidian, we got a shipping date for that. It's looking amazing. And the work mats, man, like people are loving them. Yeah, people are like really loving the work mats. So let's go. I'm gonna go and have a better look at the cable. It looks really tight. I don't know if you can see from what we've got here. Yeah, it's looking so good. So PJ Diaz, yes, I can confirm that any order over $150, I can chuck in a work mat in there for you. Free sample of new desk mat. My comment has run. Jeff Dog, in one of your videos, you said top comment kits, free sample of the new desk mat. My comment, Jeff, has around 1,100 comments. No way. Is that still happening? I'll have to check, Jeff Dog, with the bosses on the that manage the account. But that is, yeah, that's noteworthy to have a top comment like that. That's pretty cool. Was that the one with the modular desk map? I think I saw that when they posted it. And then we've got the Framer F1 collab. No worries, Jeff. Joseph. Yes. So this is like the new F1 collab. It's very nice. I don't know if you could tell what it is, but they're dropping it on the 26th of May. So we've got about a week. Joseph, magnetic question mark. What do you mean magnetic? What do you mean by magnetic? Let me know in the comments. I'll go through this update and I'll jump in the comments. Okay, so I'm gonna reiterate some of the stuff Mike said on stream last time, and the low profile keys, not the mechanical keys. So who can tell me, right? A bit of trivia. This right here, this animation here was inspired by a movie. What movie was it? Dun dun dun. Let me know in the comments. What movie do you think this animation was inspired by? I'll leave it on there for a little while. It looks tight, man. Those renders look so good, don't they? Like, yeah, they do a flipping great job. 2001 question mark? No. But it was released a couple of years before that. I'll give you like another 10 seconds and I'll tell you something. But yeah, it looks amazing, doesn't it? All right, we're going to go through the update. So, for anyone still guessing, this was inspired by... I won't tell you yet. You can let me know in the comments. But, okay, so we've got the update here. So we've got the Widget SDK community beta stuff that's been happening. And it's pretty cool what people are coming up with. So these are going to be available on the NE1 and NE2. Star Wars Trench Run. Actually, that's a good shout, but no. Yeah. Odyssey 2001: A Space Odyssey. Nope, it's not that one. Once I tell you, you'd be like, oh yeah, of course. All right, so some of the developers have been developing some pretty like cool stuff to go on the, and this is, I think, I'm pretty sure these are the NE1s, of course. The NE2s aren't out yet. So these guys are making all this stuff for the NE1s. Yeah, some of them, I think some person made like old school, the old school tennis. And then Input's going to have a few new features that aren't out yet, but I'm looking forward to them. They're like, Mike was showcasing some of them. And here's an Obsidian. All right, so an Obsidian is the like dark version of the key set for the Knob 1. And it's looking really cool. I'm going to go on, I think it's knob.design.com, maybe, hopefully. PJD has just got my Framer Micro. Yes, let's go. What do you think of it? It looks amazing, doesn't it? Okay, so knob.design, and then we've got the Knobsidian right here. All right, so there's the Knobsidian right here. Oh, wait. Hang on, PJ Diaz. Did you just order it now? Because if you did, I'll just need your order number so I can make sure you get your free work mat. Just let me know. PJ Diaz on TikTok, I think, has made an order. He went for the Framer Creator Micro. I've got the Framer Micro 2 right here. Bam, right here. Amazing piece of kit. Honestly, guys. This, because it's Bluetooth now as well, this just stays in my case. Let's go. PJ Diaz just made an order. And because it's over 150 bucks, I'm allowed to add a work mat. But you need to tell me, PJ Diaz on TikTok, what work mat would you like, my friend? So we've got green and black or gray and black. Let me just make sure I'm saying this right. There's a lot of moving parts here. I've got the green and black. So we've got the green and black or gray and black. Which one would you like? And I'll put that in the notes. PJ Diaz on TikTok just bought a Framer Micro. He bought this one right here. Oh, that's the one I've got. He just bought this bad boy right here. Gray and black. Okay, let's go. Let's go, my friend. Yeah, boy. Nice. Yeah, I'll put that in the notes. Make sure that's added to your order. Congrats. That is this your first purchase? Like, is this your first, like, Work Louder thing you getting? Work Louder product? All right. My friend, it's there. It's in. We're in. All right, I'm going to go through the update, but then if you got any questions, PJ Diaz, about the Framer Micro, yeah, I get super excited about showing all these shortcuts that I use. I use my stuff for Premiere and Ableton, and then I've got a few shortcuts for web browsing, which are pretty fun, if I say so myself. And then I've got a few for OBS and stuff like that. So I've been looking at them for a while, but I took this as my chance to finally get it. Yes, let's go, PJ Diaz. What kind of stuff do you do? Video editing, music stuff? What kind of stuff are you into? I find myself using the Micro for Ableton and Premiere. Premiere is like bread and butter. It's just always by my side when I use Premiere. I'm curious to see how you use it in Ableton. That's one of the main ones I plan on using. So let me just show you really quick. So I've got it set up here, and I can send you this if you DM me. Just like, I've got my account right here. DM my account, and I can send you my Ableton Live presets right here. So the way I've set it up is I've got activate, deactivate clips. I've got consolidate, what is Command-Z usually. Automation, when you want to turn automation on and off. And then here, I'm just arrow left and right, just in case I'm recording stuff. I just want to go through it. Now, this one right here, I don't know if you can see it, is if I tap it once, it creates a new track. If I double tap it, it creates a new MIDI track, which is really nice. This one is insert silence. If you want to just insert like an extra bar or something in your music. Duplicate is a really good one. If you got a drum loop, you just duplicate it. Split clip, obviously, and then record. I use record quite a lot. If I'm recording stuff and then I've got my pedal board and I'm changing settings, instead of like reaching over, going to my mouse to re-record stuff, I just have that next to my pedal board. I've got my Micro next to my pedal board, and then here I've got undo. Undo if I tap it once, redo if I hold it, and then delete, and then space for like play stop stuff. And then I didn't have too much stuff here. Oh yeah, I've got, so on the joystick up here, if I go up, so you can see it right here, this is my joystick. Up is to find stuff, what Command F is usually. Show and hide browse, so that's like show and hide the effects. And then I think I've got save, export. Like, yeah, you can have so much stuff. But yeah, DM me, man. I can send this over to you. And then when I use it for live stuff, I've got the scrolly wheel. I've got it for volume at the minute, but if I'm doing stuff live, I can just scroll through all my tracks. Yeah, sweet. I'll catch it after the stream, but I'll send this over to you. Like, it's super easy to do. But yeah, cool. Let's go back to the updates. If you got any more questions, let me know and I'll jump through it. But this is an Obsidian. So this is an Obsidian on knob.design. If anybody wants to check this out, this is a key set that is finally available. I remember seeing this like months and months ago, and I feel like it was like a concept, but now it's actually going to be a physical product, which is dope. It's like super cool to see, like come to life, I guess, from like render to actual product. So that's an Obsidian, and then the Work Delta keycaps. And I mean, when Mike's on stream, you can ask him like about all the details, because I enjoy kind of knowing the back story of like production and why they went with the material they went with. And these are double shot, so these are like it kind of goes through a double process just so you can get that shine through on the lettering, but that won't scratch off. Like, it's really hard to wear it out. Just really well made. And that is what's the actual name of it? I remember it was Signal Black. That's what they've called it. So Signal Black is this one right here. It's like, yeah, it looks really cool. And I've got a photo to show you guys how, just so you can see, like, because it is double shot, you can kind of see how it's where is it? Wait, I'll find it and I'll show you guys, because there's a photo I just got sent now where you can see it actually shining through, which looks insane. Just so you can see the possibilities of like what it could look like. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Guys, this looks so good. And then we share that. All right, so this is what this one looks like. Check this out. That's what it looks like. Okay, so this one is the Traffic White with the MX Delta keys, and this is stock how it comes, but you can see the whole thing about how it's double shot. So they go through the process like of putting the key. I'm not saying it really well, but basically the mold goes through a dual process to be able to have that lettering through. That's the way I understand it. But yeah, next time Mike's on stream, he'll give you like the proper terms. But look how that looks so cool. And that's the MX Delta key set. And I don't think he's shown this photo. I just got sent this photo like a few minutes ago. Ben on... Wait. What? Ben... Is that Ben? On X. Ben Fritsch. What have you ordered? You got the F1. What? JC, send me one, please. I wish I could, I wish I could just be like, you have an knob one and you have a knob one. Be like the Oprah of keyboards, but I cannot, I'm afraid. An Obsidian MX. What a dude. All right. But that's mad. MX Delta. Yeah, you know what? Let me see if I can see if I can find any photos of... I think Mike's got a photo here. He's put the MX Delta keys on the XYZ. It looks nice. Where is it? So many updates, guys. It's pretty insane. No, that's the traditional one. Oh, I've got the photo somewhere. I'll have to find it. But yeah, it looks so good. Those are the MX. I get tin line. So Ben is on X. Ben Fritsch, he's like the brain behind the knob one. But he's like, I get in line with the rest of the folks. Fair enough, man. That's fair. But okay, I'm losing track of stuff. Gulf 2197. Is that an old one? I'll put it in the list. If it is an old one, if it hasn't been shipped out, I can do something for you. If it has been shipped out, it's not much I can do if you've already got the product. Okay, so we've got the Framer One F1 announcement. That is come really soon. Have I seen what it looks like? I'm not going to tell you on stream, but it's going to be good. And then Input's going to have a few new updates that you can see in the updates. Some I'm excited about. Like, I'm excited about all of them, but I can't really showcase anything yet. JC, next order. Yeah, man, go for it. So for any orders over 150 bucks, I'm allowed to give you guys a work mat. Okay? That's what I can do. That's what I can do on this stream right here. And, oh yeah, guys, I haven't even shown you the cable. The cable, guys. All right, so I don't know if you can see on my desk, you could probably, where's my camera? Okay, so on my desk right now, you can kind of see I've got these curly cables right here. Well, WorkLouder just released the mother of all cables. Look at this. Look at this bad boy right here. So we've got a, so we've got 4 different versions. We've got the 2 coiled ones, so black and white and coiled version right here, and then a linear one. So I've got some coiled ones here. They're not the WorkLouder ones yet, but am I tempted to just get some WorkLouder ones? Of course I am. I don't know if I went, because I'm gonna have the green cutting mat. I feel like a black coiled cable might look pretty tight with that. So you can see it in the photo here. Oh yeah, so if you look at this photo here, this is what I was trying to find. You can see that Mike's put the MX Delta, like the new key set, on the R2. So I've got my R2 coming, hopefully next week I'll have mine. I just had my order number through, so I should be getting that next week. But that's what that looks like. Pretty tight. It looks really, really cool. Janie Mara, adopt me. Oh, sorry, I can't. I've already got 3 kids, so it's like they're hard work enough. I ain't doing that, bro. But yeah, these are the cables we've got that just been announced today. So today they dropped. I was like, how many products are you dropping today? But yeah, it's bonkers. So we've got the cables, we've got the desk mats are shipping, we got the Work Delta shipping late June, and then Obsidian shipping soon. And then something else. There was something else. The desk mats. I've got desk mat coming as well. So I've got R2 and desk mat on the way. And now they've just like announced the cables. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have to like, darn. Yeah, they look really cool. So this is, so I've got a green and black desk mat. This is the gray one. But as you can see, size-wise, the desk mat is like ideal, because you can fit a micro, keyboard, mouse. What else do you need? My desk is messy as, man. Like, when I get the work mat, I've told myself I'm going to tidy it up and I'm going to make it look like these photos. Because every time I see Mike's desk, I'm like, bro, that's pretty tight. That's really cool. What I did the other day, though, I've got some AirPod 3s. I attached like a magnetic wireless charger like underneath my desk, and because it's magnetic, it just stays there. So that's I don't know, useless information, but that's just something I did the other day. I was quite excited about. It's the little things, guys. But yeah, so we've got the 4 cables, we've got the desk mats, and where are the desk mats? So the knob desk mat, that looks pretty cool, and it comes with coaster as well. So that one's available. I think that look pretty tight with my knob one that I've got on my desk right now. You can see it here. And I've actually changed the keys on this. I went with the Amex Alpha Day key set. I'm pretty happy with it. It looks really nice. Let me just show you up close. Little smiley face for the emojis. You see the light shining through. If I got the MX Delta key set, you'd be able to see the light shining through as well. So that's like a really nice touch. And then what else we got? And then we've got the work mat. Let me just show you the work mat. Where's the work mat? So the work mat's right here. So you got these are double-sided as well, which is pretty cool. And they actually work like work mats. You can cut on them. They're pretty rough. And they look cool. And some people are asking about the tracking on them. Tracking's perfect. Mike's been testing these out. So these are like good to go. Oh, Jamie. Well, it's just got my XYZ board in. What keys should I upgrade it with? Bro. Okay, so let's go through this one. So our friend has got the XYZ board, R2. I've got one of these bad boys coming next week. I've got my order number and everything. So I'm assuming you got the assembly kit. So it just comes with blank keys. You could go safe and go with the MX... what's this one called? MX Legend. We've got so many keys. So the MX Legend, I've got them down here somewhere, but I don't want to stretch my cable. But this is like exactly the same size, but obviously you've got the Legends, you've got all the letters on them. It looks really cool. You could go with that. What you see in the photos of the work mat right here, if you see the photos, if you look really, really close, what Mike's done here is he's got the R2, but he's got the MX Delta keys, which is like, it's a bit, it looks great. It's a bit extra, if you ask me, but would I do it? Yes, I would. 100%. So Enrique is asking what's the free gift. So for any orders over $150, I'm allowed to give you guys a work mat. For anything else, you just give me your order number, and then if it hasn't shipped out, I'm allowed to give you guys a little gift in that order number. So Jamie, yeah, I mean, you've got some, this is like crazy good. And the cool thing with this one is if you upgrade to another keyboard, you could probably just, you know, change, you know, put those keys on your new keyboard. They've got MX stems. Let's go with the Alpha. This is what I've got. So I've got, this one is the PZ Diaz. No worries, man. Thanks for the work, Matt. They fit on one, the Delta key set. They'll fit, yeah. The stem is the same. Let me just show you. Gosh, give me a sec. I'm gonna stretch these. Okay, so the stem underneath it. Let's do some surgery. I'll show you. All right. So, actually, I could do it with this one. Yeah. So the stem underneath it is this one right here, which is on the R2, same one, and you just take the key set and it'll just fit on. Bam, super easy. But just watch it. The R2, the actual switches don't come off; they're shouldered on, so don't try to like pull the switch off. On these ones, like you could take the switches off, but you can just take the key off. So what you'll be able to see if you take the key off is like that. Yours is going to be blue. I've changed mine to like the clicky switch. The mats are being shipped right now, Timo. So yeah, if you order one, they're being shipped out right now. But they're so popular, like as soon as you get the batch in, they'll just ship out straight away. So they are being shipped out, actively shipped out. I've got one coming next week. I've got an R2 coming next week and a work mat. So I'm in the same boat. I've ordered all this stuff as well. So you should be getting your shipping number hopefully soon. Let me just see. Yeah, the desk mats are, I've been told they are shipping out. And probably on Instagram and stuff, you'll be able to see people like getting theirs. So soon, my friend, soon. I'm in the same boat. Thanks for the info. Appreciate it. Yeah, so any key set on the website you'll be able to get. So right here, I've got the MX Alpha and day key set and night key set. I've got the day key set here. It's a bit flatter. The Delta, like, it's still like low profile, but you're able to see like the edges a tiny bit more, just like on the photo where the work mat is. And then I mean, the Nobsidian looks really cool. No, sorry, yeah, you can put the Nobsidian on if you want, but any of those key sets will do. They're all like, it's, I think I know what you mean though. It's like visualizing what it actually looks like. Let's see, icon, Knob Sans, that looks really cool. I've actually got a Knob Sans because I changed it. Yeah, I've got one down here. But yeah, that's what that looks like. But yeah, it's the one that's a bit more predictable to know what it looks like is the MX Legend, because it's pretty much the same as what you've got now, but just with letters on. Anything else, it will, I think it'll look cool. It'll just change the character of the keyboard a tiny bit, but it just depends what you're after. The MX Delta looks really cool. Yeah, there's so much to choose from, but you can pretty much choose any of those, and just as long as they're MX stems, you're good to go. Hopefully that helps. Any other questions, let me know. Timo on Instagram, what did you get? What colors did you get? Did you get work mat? Did you get... Because a bunch of people ordering on stream. So for any on-stream orders over $150, I'm allowed to give you guys a work mat. And yeah, there's been a bunch of people doing that. And you guys are getting a pretty decent deal, you know. I ordered so much stuff the other day. Not the other day. My last batch of stuff I ordered a bunch of stuff. I got the Micro 2. I got... No, sorry. Micro 2 was before that. I got pure key set for the Micro 2. I got the... Oh, what's it called? Oh, the frosted body. And I changed... I've changed the Micro 2 from the frosted body back to the black because Vince, one of the other streamers, had his, and I was like, man, that looks so tight. I kind of want to go back. So I went back to the original because it looks so good already. Oh, that's locked. So you can see it here. But yeah, I've got a bunch of this stuff. I've got the MX icon set. I got that one. Yeah. And this is what I've ended up with at the minute. This is what I've got. I've got the orange dial frosted key right here. Where are we? Yeah, I've got the frosted key here. And then, yeah, everything else is like pretty stock. But just like that, it gives it so much character. And then every time I change from app to app, that will change. But yeah, any more questions, let me know. I'm gonna go back to the updates again, just so we can see what's up. Are we working? Importing the products to India costs a bomb. It can do, yeah. I'm not sure on costings, obviously, because I'm a guest streamer. I don't know the ins and outs of that world. I'm in the UK at the minute, and in the UK, like it's all right. Like whatever I pay on the website is what is the final price, so I don't get hit by import fees, because I've had stuff sent over from America and I've got stung there before. That kind of sucks when you expect to pay one thing and then you get stung with import fees. That sucks. I agree. But at least whatever you see on the website, whatever price you see, that's the final price. You don't have to worry about anything extra. So let's go back to the updates. Do you ship to Greeks? Sterios. Yes. Sterios. Where are you from? Are you in Greece? I'm Greek myself. Tikanis Philomu. We can chop it up in Greek if you want. But yeah, Sterios. Man, I'll tell you, man, these products are like killer. But yeah, I was in Greece not too long ago, actually. About 3 months ago. Went over, got my dosage of Greek food, Greek salad, and came back. But yeah, they ship to Greece, ship globally. So let's go through some of these updates. Again, we are streaming on multiple platforms, so if you see me talking to someone that you can't see in your chat, it's probably on a different chat. We're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and X, I believe. But yeah, let's go through some of the updates. Nice. Yeah, where do you live in Greece, Stereo? I live, my parents live in Chalandri, like Marousi. It's like, it's just North Athens. You probably know, if you're from Athens, you know where that is. Okay, so what other update am I excited about? I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so this is the packaging for the R2 for everyone that hasn't received theirs yet. So this is what it looks like. The unboxing. Going through it a bit quick. But yeah, looks really nice. It kind of, you know what I like about this? It's in theme. Wait, hang on. Sarah, you got your mat. Let's go. I don't even have a mat yet. I'm super happy for you. Yeah, post a photo and tag Work Louder. Just got your mat. What did you get? Did you get green and black, or did you go gray and black? I'm a green and black kind of guy. I like the green. The black probably get used here and there, but the green I think will look really tight for videos and stuff. So Dax on Dak. Yeah, that username's mad. Dax Mashara. What's the price? Multiple prices. What are you after? You got green and black. Let's go. That's the one I went for. I'm super happy for you. I can't wait to get mine. Mine should be getting shipped next week. I've got my codes, tracking codes for the R2. So whenever I get the R2, I'd love to jump on stream and build it with you guys. It might take me a while because your boy's not too handy, but I think I can follow instructions and manage Allen key. Should be okay. Sent to Turkey, Fatih. Yes. Work Louder ships globally. I'm in the UK, and yeah, they ship everywhere. So let's go with wait, System Supply. What's this one? System Supply. Did you just order that? Did you just make an order right now? If so, let us know what you ordered. 121. Wait, hang on. No, that's not a recent one, is it? We'll still add a gift. If it hasn't shipped out, we'll order a gift. We'll put a gift in there for you. System Supply on X. What did you get? Let me know what you got. I'm always interested as to what people got. Let's geek out together. Mind you, a few months ago, like probably a year ago, I wasn't into keyboards. I had the I've got the Micro version 1 up there. I had that for like 4 years. Yeah, System Supply on X. Let me know what you got. Let me rejoice with you. So I had the Micro version 1 for 4 years, and then they came out with what I've got now, the Micro version 2, and this bad boy. Oh my days, does this deliver? I'll tell you what, they've upgraded it. It's Bluetooth input. The software that you program everything with it is insanely good. Anything I want to do, I could do, and because it automatically switches between layers depending on what app I use. I'm getting a lot more use out of this. With the version 1, which is still great, I'd have to switch between each bank manually, but this one, depending on what app I'm using, it'll just switch automatically, which is like crazy good. Like, I really enjoy that. Waiting on the Nomad E2. Let's go. What did you get? What color? What color did you get? So until system supply. Hey Casa on YouTube, how's it going? We're going through some of the updates today. Just to reset the chat, I'm Dave. I'm a guest streamer today. I do video and audio stuff. I work in Premiere and Ableton for the most part. And then yeah, I'm just a geek for this, guys. I've had the version 1, micro version 1, 4 years ago. Bought that, introduced to Work Louder, and since then, if you look at my top-down camera, you'll see how much of a geek I am for this stuff. Like, I wasn't into keyboards that much, but then, yeah, I kind of got sucked in. I've got the knob one right here. I've got the micro version 2. I've got the NE1 right here, custom with, like, you know, the bells and whistles. Yeah, so it's fun, highly customizable, and for the stuff I do, like, it's really fun to be able to add a bit of character. Signal Black, yes, let's go. System Supply, that's going to be so cool. Like the Signal Black one, I don't know if you've seen the update. This is what it looks like. That looks tight. I bought the Workboard XYZ R2. Let's go. Did you have you got it yet? You could to test them both. Fatihi, I'll be purchasing the Corsair Gallium 100 SD along with your keyboard to test them out. Sweet. Yeah, let us know what you think. But yeah, this is Signal Black. System Supply on X has got this bad boy in the mail. I'm waiting for a ship date so I can order. Charlie says, for a ship date for what? For the Nomad E2? Is that what you want? Let me know, Charlie. I might have the answers for you. But on the update, this is what I love about the whole thing about the XYZ-R2 came from, look, we've got a bunch of components that we haven't been able to sell from the Workboard. Let's do something with it. So Michael's like, let's just 3D print the bottom of it and just sell these as like smaller workboards. And these have been super, super popular. So the bottom of them are 3D printed. Even what I was saying, even the packaging is like, has that sustainable kind of vibe, which is, yeah, it's super cool and on theme. And I'm just jumping through this. You can see it on screen. Yeah, like super, super dope. So that's what it's going to look like. I might do a full full unboxing. That's unpackaging. That's the word I'm thinking of. I might do a full unboxing when I get the XYZ R2 next week on stream, and then you get the 3D printed 3D file, so you can print your own bases if you want. A lot of people have been getting really creative, or the 3D files are there so you can customize them and just 3D print whatever you want. Charlie, yes, exactly. Just waiting for when they'll start shipping the Nomad. Okay, so Charlie, I've been told just on the call with Mike a few, probably an hour ago now. So, pre-production samples for the NE2 arrive this week for the guys. Late June for shipping. Okay, so we're almost there. Probably a month before these bad boys are shipping out. And if you look on the updates right here, the guys have been super, super transparent with all the issues, whatever, like hasn't really panned out. And I just saw a sample. Like I saw a close-up sample. Nice one, Charlie. I saw a close-up sample on Zoom right now. Mike was showing me, and it looks pretty tight. It looks so, like, yeah, just the details they've gone through, and I can tell you they're doing everything they can to knock this out of the park. The bevels, you can see the bevels here. Just the feel is going to be really, really different. I can go through the NE2, all these dials right here. These are going to be clickable, so you can go left, right. On the NE1, currently, these aren't clickable. So you can go left and right, but they're not clickable. So on the NE2, they're going to be clickable. And yeah, it feels like a flipping upgrade. And the chassis right here, that's all, what's the actual wording? To install it, you literally just like, it clamps on. It's just like, it's super easy to change over. So the NE1, you'd have to take about half an hour like to change the top shell, but not anymore. It's going to be super easy to change the top shell, give your keyword a bit more character with different colors and stuff. Just added the Micro 2 marketing. Okay, let's rewind. Harrison Living on Instagram just added the Micro 2 to my car. Market agency owner, editor by trade. So I pull the trigger right now. My friend, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm a Premiere Pro editor myself. That's pretty much my bread and butter. And this bad boy has saved me so much time. All the shortcuts, just yeah. I can go through it and show you what it actually looks like, because I've got my shortcuts up here. I've got some for Premiere, I've got some for my browser, and then I've got some for Ableton. And this software is like so good. Let me just show you really quick one of my favorite things about the software. Let's put some music back on just for the vibes. But yeah, one of my most favorite things, Harrison, on Instagram is multi-action. Now, multi-action means that you can program one key to do multiple things. Now, I've got this key right here I've called it browser stuff. So basically, I programmed this key. When I tap once on my browser, it's going to go to a new tab. Double tap, it's going to type in YouTube. And then when I hold it, that's going to close the tab. So really quick, let's do this live. So that should connect on Bluetooth. Give it a sec. Who else is here? I would get used to it, but wait, hang on. What's Carla saying? What's Carla saying? Out of my XYZ tough. I'll not be able to get used to, but I'm full productive with it already. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, got you. That's what you're saying. So Carlos. All right, here we go. So I think Carlos is saying he ordered the XYZ. He thought he wouldn't be able to use it, but now he's getting super productive with it. Oh, sweet. Yeah. I've all my shortcuts swapped out in input. Sweet. Okay. So let's go. Let me show you my top down. So I'm going to use this button right here. I'm going to press it once and it's going to open a new tab. You see that? If I double tap it, that goes to YouTube. And then if I hold it down, that's going to close the tab. All right. So Harrison, that's just to demonstrate that I've got both the Nub One and the Micro here. It's just to demonstrate that on this right here, multi-action, I can have like up to 4 actions per tab. So when I'm in Premiere, let me see which one. I've got this tab right here, actually. This one is Reveal and Show, I think I've called it. So this one right here in Premiere, when I press it once, it'll reveal a clip in Finder. If I double tap it, it'll show the audio keyframes. If I hold it, it'll show the video keyframes. Just to like give you a bit of a visual. If you let me know what you use, I could be like a bit more specific. But yeah, and then the joystick. Like I've got the joystick doing a bunch of stuff right here. But yeah, for I'm trying to think. Oh, this is what I love actually. I don't know if I've got it programmed on my other keyboard. What I've actually done is oh yeah. Okay, let's go and just like create a new action. So what you can do here is I'll just, what have I done here? So I'll call this like custom action. Oh, Premiere as well. Yeah, so in Premiere, okay, let me just do this really quick. So if you've got I've got about 3 or 4 email addresses that I use for different things. So you can like literally type in your email address and then assign that to a custom key. Or check this out. We've got some people on customer service at the minute, and what they do is they write out like a custom template. And then, yeah, you can write down like a string of things and assign that to a single key and just have that as your like start template. For emails, I know a lot of customer service people do a bunch of emails. Your signature at the end could be like custom one key. There's so much stuff you can do. Okay, damn, I'm in Premiere as well. Chris, I've been looking at that keyboard. Does it support Touch ID? Chris... Okay, so there's a workaround. So I'll stay in input right here. So it doesn't directly support like a finger ID, but what you can do is you can customize one key to be your password. So I can assign my password to a key through input, and then when you press that key, it'll type out your password. So it doesn't directly have like your physical fingerprint scanner, but what I've done with this one right here, it's under like a secret layer, and then when I press that key, it'll just type in my password. So that's your workaround. Or you can have a single key like locking your computer. There's so many ways around this, but yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Harrison, yeah, so what I was going to say, Harrison, in Premiere, so we've got the presets over here. So we've got a bunch of presets for anything you want, really. Framer, Figma, Illustrator, Photoshop, Premiere. But these are great as starting points. So you can see here, you've got all your starting points. You can just install that and just start working in Premiere straight away. What I've done is I actually had one, you can see my micro version 1 there. I knew where I wanted all my keys to be. So I just transferred that over and yeah, just started using it. And the more I got used to it, the more I started using multi-action. So I started putting new actions in, and new actions are super easy to put in through the software. I don't want to mess with this layer. Let's go to a blank layer right here. So that's connected. Okay, so blank. Let's just create a new action. So let's call that new action. If I wanted my key combination to be something crazy like Command Shift Command CV, like look at that. That's already done. I don't need to mess around with code or anything. You just do that in there, and then just add add that one, and then I can save that and assign it to a key. So it's super easy to do. And as you're like working through stuff, and the more you get used to your workflow, you could just kind of side quest, do a little shortcut, assign it, and then back to work. You don't have to set aside time just to do all this stuff. I had to do it with VIA. VIA is another piece of software which you had to learn how to code a bit. It was a bit of a learning curve, but they've made it so much easier now. Marvin MOT, thank you for the follow on Instagram. But any more questions? Anyone? Chris, Harrison, AW Business on TikTok. How often do you respond to creators? I'm a guest streamer myself, so I couldn't tell you. I just DM'd the account. I couldn't tell you. That's above my pay grade, as I like to say. But any more questions, let me know. I am going to go through this. I'm gonna reset the chat a bit. Let me know what's in your cup. What's in your cup? I'm a coffee kind of guy. It might be a bit late for coffee. 7:45, but I am drinking coffee. Thanks, Stormware, for the follow on Instagram. So, I'm Dave, guest streamer. I do video and audio stuff. I've known about Work Louder for the last 4 years, and kind of started buying a lot more stuff from them a year ago. I've had the bad boy Micro Version 1 for 4 years, and I've upgraded my whole setup since. In the last like 9 months, I've bought so much stuff, and I'm here to tell you about it. Basically, as a guest. So yeah, I do video and audio stuff. Ableton and Premiere are my jam, and if you got any questions about all that stuff, let me know. I'll do my best to answer. But we've got some updates, guys. So I'm going through the updates. I'm trying to show you guys what's here, and I'm getting excited about all this stuff. And I've got so much Work Louder stuff, guys. But well, the F1, I've got the knob one. So the F1 is really tempting, but I'm not going to do it because I saw some of the NE2 drops and they look so good. Because the NE2, this one right here, is like, I love it so much. It's so like geared towards creators. It's got so much customizable stuff you can have. This is the NE1, so the NE2 is like a step up from that. Stormware, what keyboard do you recommend for me to buy? No budget. What do you do? Because I could say, like, I've got the knob one right here. I could show you my top-down camera, and I love this thing. I've customized the keys, I've customized the switches, and I'm set with this bad boy. What kind of stuff do you do? My background's like video and audio stuff. So yeah, let me know what programs you use, that kind of thing. I find that the knob one is very like, yeah, it's a great keyboard, very like high-end aluminum background. Like we could talk about this, but this is like such a good piece of kit. And yeah, I don't think you'd want another keyboard after you get this one. The NE1 was my first keyboard, this bad boy right here. And I still like switch back to this because it's got a lot more functionality here, because you got the dials, you got like the macro switches here, you got another dial here, you got 3 extra keys here. So I find myself like going back and forth just depending on my mood, because I can now that I've got 2 keyboards. But yeah, and then we've got the XYZR2. It's a bit more of a budget-friendly one. But yeah, if you let me know what you do, I can kind of like think of your applications, of what you need it for. I do slot of threading and a bit of gaming CS2. Okay, so I do a lot of writing. Yeah, I mean, I'd say... Okay, my mind is going to where what I did. So I'm going to tell you what I did and what my setup is for like typing, and what I love, what my current setup is that I love so much. So, all right, so I've got the knob one. Okay, so I've got the knob one. I love this thing so much. It feels great. It feels like premium. I love this thing. Now, the extra step that I have done, my friend, is I've changed the switches to clicky switches. So by default, and they feel great. So like the positioning, how the switches feel is great already. But I just took a step further. I just experimented with this, and I went for clicky switches. David, thanks, man. Yeah, Work Louder stuff is tight. So, Stormware, I'm getting excited because I'm telling you about my setup, okay? So, I went from silent switches to clicky switches, and that, to me, for, like, typing, feels so good. Honestly, it feels so good. So, yeah. So, it's super easy to do, but, yeah, this is the keyboard right here. And I think I've got the switches. I didn't have enough switches, so I've got the silent ones up top. Ugh. Yeah, so I've got the blue ones up top for my F keys, because I bought one pack of clicky ones just to experiment with, and I had some spare to put in this keyboard as well. But in the other ones, let's go here. I went for the clicky ones. And the clicky ones just have like just a tiny bit more resistance, as you'd expect from a clicky keyboard, clicky switch, and it just feels so great. It feels so good when I'm typing. It just feels just right for what I would like from a keyboard. So yeah, no budget. Yeah, that's that's what I did. I went for the knob one. I changed the switches, the clicky switches, and just because I wanted to experiment a bit more, I changed to the Alpha Day key set. So the setup I've got right now is like pretty much this one right here, if you can see that. So that's what I've gone for as far as the keyboard goes, and it feels great for writing. And then through input, the software that you manage all your like shortcuts and all that kind of stuff, there's so much more you can do. Like I feel like as far as the keyboard goes, let's come out of this one. I don't want that. As far as the keyboard goes, I feel like there's so much more that I could be doing with the knob one. You've got multiple layers you can have. Yeah, there's so much you could do that I'm not utilizing at the minute. Because I've got the micro version 2. So the micro version 2, this one like does a lot of the heavy lifting when I'm editing, when I'm doing like music stuff in Ableton. Yeah, that handles a lot of it, so I'm not having to rely on my keyboard for as much of the like shortcut stuff. But I could like, you can have up to 6 layers here. At the minute I've only got the FP layer and then just one layer, and then you can have multiple profiles. Like, you can go crazy on this one. So some people do like have a profile for work and then a profile for home, because some people might work on a Mac at home and then on a PC at work. You could do that. Super easy to do and change over. You can see here, you can toggle between Windows and Mac. But yeah, there's so much you can do. But if you wanted like, you know, no budget kind of option, I'd definitely go knob one. Yeah, it feels great. And the thing is, like, I find myself like, it's not like I don't hate the work I do and the business I run, but it's so much nicer just being able to be like, oh sweet, I'm gonna sit at my desk and I've got some really good accessories and gear to work with. And then it feels great when I discover like a new shortcut or something new I can add to my workflow, and I just add it and I'm like, sweet. It just feels like a new product. I don't know how I'd describe it, but because it's so customizable, it feels really quickly, it feels like you've got a new piece of kit, if that makes sense. But yeah, any questions, let me know. But yeah, if I was to choose a keyboard, no budget, I'd go knob one, change the switches to like clicky switches. Like, I'd say try the switches, the default switches, see how they feel. I personally like the clicky ones, but that's down to preference. Yeah, and then as far as like keycaps go, the new Knobsidian just dropped. It looks amazing. So yeah, lots to do there, lots to think about, lots to dream about. But yeah, if you don't put if you're like no budget, yeah, you get me in trouble really quick. All right, so back to the updates. The other update that just dropped today is where is it? No, I can show you on the website actually. Is the cable. They just dropped the cable today. Guys, like, this dropped today. So you got 4 different cables, 2 different colors. So you got the coiled cable right here, and then you've got the linear one. Now, I want to go a bit deeper and geekier on this one. Let me see on the updates. I think on the updates we might have a bit more info on the actual cable, because on stream Mike went through some of the cable. He had like a sample in his hand, and it looked so good. Might have been on the previous update. Like the ends and the tip, like it was like really well thought through. I can't remember when I saw that update. I might have seen Mike do it live. We're doing it live. But I'll definitely look into that. Yeah, Stormware, like just let me know. Like you kind of just set me a bit of a yeah, you put my brain into no limit mode. But yeah, what would you do if you didn't have a budget? I'm like, yeah, I'm in. I'm just looking for the cable. I can't see any more details of the cable. It must have been on stream that Mike was talking about it, and he was talking about all the details to do with the cable. And I mean, I've got, if you look at my top down view, I've got like some coily cables. They look cool. They work. But yeah, knowing Mike and the team, I just know they've gone like extra on the quality. The ends right here. Yeah. I can't speak into all the details. I've heard him talk about it once, and I was like, yo, that looks amazing. Just the thought going into the, like, yeah, everything in the shielding. I'm like, yeah, fair play, man. So yeah, that was cool. So my setup soon, guys, will be pretty much this, but with the knob one here. Because I've got, I haven't got the cable yet. I say yet because knowing me, as soon as I can order a few things, I'll probably just order them. Let's do the cart right now. So if I was to have like a cart, I'd probably go, I'll have the work mat that's green and black. Green. Here's my question. Do I go white cable? Do I go white cable or do I go green? Let's go, no, I'll go black. I'd go black at that. And then, my next thing I'd want to buy is the MX Delta keys. Do I want to go? I'd want to go day, UK, no, US. And does it have the? Yep. Yes, I'd go for that. So that's currently what's going to be in my basket: cable and the Delta. JC, edit something for us, please. What do you want me to edit? What you saying? So yeah, any more questions, let me know. But just to reset some of the offers for on-stream orders, for any orders over $150, you get a work mat added to your order, which is this bad boy right here. You just need to cover postage. And then for any other orders, just give me your order number and I'll add something in there. If it hasn't shipped out, make a car edit, bro. Yeah. Are we here for 3 hours? When do we get to look at the framer knob? Let's go to Instagram. We'll find out together. So it is dropping on the 26th of May. So this is a render. This is like very teasing. There's a teaser in it. So 26th, you'll have the product. So the complete renders, the reveal, if you may. Some people on Discord have taken like screenshots of that and like messed with the exposure and stuff and be like, oh, I can see what it is. It's like geeks, man. I love it. But yeah, 26th. So we're talking whenever that is, next Tuesday or something. But this is the new, they just dropped this video right here. You can see it. So this is the new cable. And this is the NE2 Signal Black. You got the work mat there, black, and then, yep, green, and that's the traffic white key set. So, I'll sit here for 3 hours, bro. Yeah, let me see if I can. I'm trying to see if I can pull up any of my recent edits. What I've been working on at the minute. Actually, let me see if I can pull up. Right, let's hide this. Let me see if I can pull up. Let's see. Oh wow, I don't know why it's so slow. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you one of the recent edits I did for Work Louder. This is really fun to do. It took me a bit of, yeah, it took a bunch of time to do, but I think I'm happy with the result. This isn't out yet, but this is just showcasing the Micro 2. So, because I use it in Premiere, I was just like, oh, there's a bunch of stuff you can do in Premiere. Just showcasing some of that stuff. And then I was really happy with some of the transitions. So that's, yeah, bit of rotoscoping. That transition right there. I don't know if you caught that. Yo, that transition from top down to side view. Look how clean that is. Bam. So I was really happy with that one right there. So, yeah. If I told you how long this took so long. Like that transition, and then top down, and then like super happy with this one. Bam. I was going for like a robotic camera kind of movement. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, that's the last one I did for Work Louder. But yeah, if I was to do a... That looks great. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. It took me a while to just like dial in and be really happy with it. But yeah, if I can't remember, let me think of like any of my recent edits, because I've been working a few YouTube videos. Because our channel's got about just over 545k subs. We do like Premiere Pro, After Effects stuff, anything new in video editing. So I'm working on that at the minute. Let me see if I've got. I was messing with this. Okay, I was messing with this Stormware. Let's see if you can. Again, this to dial in took a bit of time, but it's whatever. It was just fun to do. So this is my. Let's see if I can dial it. Yeah. So this is my micro, and I was doing like I wanted to do like an explosion type thing. Yeah, I was experimenting with a bunch of AI stuff, see if I like it. Some of it's cool, some of it's like super glitchy still. But yeah, I thought this was pretty fun. I was like, I wouldn't explode that in real life. I'm like, no, I like my micro too much. But yeah, even this to get it like remotely kind of right took a bit of time, but that's whatever. It was fun to do. But yeah, these renders, man. Like whoever the guys get to do these renders looks so good. So the update is work mat. Both work mats are shipping now. So you got the knob work mat with the coaster and the work mat. They're shipping. Work cable shipping late June, mid to late June. MX Delta shipping mid to late June, and Obsidian shipping mid to late June. So by late June, you'll have a bunch of product shipping out, and yeah, it looks like I'm making another order. This is the thing. I'm like, right when I think, oh yeah, I'm happy with more Work Louder purchases, like as if I don't have enough. Yeah, they go and do this to me, and all looks so good. So yeah, your boys. I'm just waiting to get the. I've got the XYZ R2 coming next week, and then I've got the work mat coming in soon. So yeah, my desk right now is looking a touch messy. I don't know if you can see it. I mean, I've got the desk, what was this one called? It's on the website. Let me figure out. It's the desk mat from the website. It's called the floppy desk mat. I've got that one. It's right here. And that's going to be swapped out for the work mat soon, as soon as that comes. And I don't know, maybe a look cleaner, but I've always got stuff on the go. I've got to-do lists, and I've got, yeah, lights for video. Like, yeah, I'm always like doing stuff. So it's a really messy desk. Hopefully, I think the work mat will make it tie in together, so it feels like a bit more of a, I don't know, a working desk or like a workshop type vibe. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, as you can see, I've programmed these to like be my shortcuts for OBS as well as my browser. So if you got any more questions, happy to answer. I get excited about, yeah, anything to do with workflow and like saving time. I get stoked on. So I think I've gone through all the updates on here. What's the extra? Oh yeah, that looks tight. So soon I'll have one of these bad boys. And yeah, I just love the way the XYZ board kind of like took shape. I actually remember the stream. Mike went on a stream and he's like, I'm just gonna put these on sale. And there wasn't even a proper page on Shopify. So while on stream, he's creating this page. He sold so many, and he's like, oh, maybe this is a thing then that people want. And it's so cool because you've got and the thing is, guys, people don't realize, so it is going to be using input. So the XYZ R2 is using input, which it's a cheat being able to use this software with a budget keyboard like that, because you can assign any kind of action. Multi-actions is crazy to have in a budget keyboard like that. And then on top of that, it kind of in line with the sustainability kind of aspect of it, and the packaging, and the fact that you can 3D print your own bases. If you go on the website, you can actually see where the R2 is. You can see down here, you can download the 3D files. So you can print your own stuff, save some money. Well, the PCB kits are all sold out. But for the pre-built one, if you wanted a different base, you could just 3D print your different one. And I'm quite tempted to do that. I know a few people with 3D printers, so I might just download them and get them to just 3D print a few more. Actually, I'm going to do that this week. Just message some of my friends, because I don't have a 3D printer. It's just another thing if I get into, I'll be in trouble, man. AJ, shout out. Just got my desk mat and love it. Oh, I'm stoked for you. I'm not jealous. I'm super happy for you. Mine's coming next week. But yeah, let's leave it there. I'm stoked for you. I don't want to say I'm jealous and stuff. I'm not envious. I'm like, I'll get mine next week. But I'm really stoked for you. Gab, hi. How's it going on Instagram? AJ, what's your kind of setup? Just let us know in the chat. Order 25,419. Yeah, AJ, if it hasn't shipped out yet, I'll be stoked to add something to your order. But I will take note of that order number for sure. So yeah, we've had already we've had like 2 or 3 on-stream orders. So for any on-stream orders while I'm on stream, if you order something, you give me your order number. If it's over $150, I'm allowed to give you guys a work map, add it to your order. For any other orders, just give me your order number and I'll just add something in there for free. And that is the power that's been given to me. Nothing else. I can't. I wish I could like give more stuff out, but I can't. So we had a few people in the chat earlier asking for free keyboards. I'm like, nah, I can't do it. If I could, I'd be like, yeah, I'll be like the Oprah of the keyboard world, just giving out keyboards, but I can't. And that's a bad business move. But AJ, let us know what you've got in your setup. So you've got desk mat. I need to know what color desk mat did you go for? Are you going green and black? Oh, sweet. You sent me a photo on IG. Okay, I'll check it out now. Oh, I love this. Yeah, let's get some live interaction. Gaming setup. Did you send it to me my personal one. Request. AJ. Wait. Is that you? PJ. Is that you? I can't see a photo here though. Oh, accept. Yeah, if you got any photos and stuff you want to show off, let me know. I'm happy to do that. But yeah, send me a photo. This is like, I've got access to my account. You can see my username right there. I don't have access to the Work Louder one. I'm a guest streamer, so they don't let me have full power of the back end. So it's a gaming setup. So AJ's got a gaming setup. Yeah, send me a photo. I'll show the world. But the setup I'm going for is gonna be wait, I think, yeah, I'm going for this one right here. And I'll tell you what, since they announced the cutting mats, like the desk work mat, the amount of times I've had to do like little, like super gluing something on my desk, or like have to do like bits of soldering or just work stuff. I was like, oh, if only I had the work mat, I wouldn't have to worry about like ruining my desk or like my nice desk mat here. Just sent you some pictures. Okay, where are you? Oh, I can't see them. Yeah, just make sure you send them to my username here. You see the username here? Blip, 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 blip. Just send him there, and I'll be able to access them and show everybody. Or Discord, if you want to disc them, send them on Discord and tag me. I'll show everybody. But even the Discord, guys, if you guys aren't on the Discord channel, just yeah, if you go to worklouder.cc, right at the bottom you'll see the Discord link. Just add that, and yeah, some of the setups on Discord, man, they're pretty tight, and there's always updates. It's like problem solving going on all the time, and not even troubleshooting, and like the community just helping out each other. And the other thing is, like, if people get stuck with something, there's always someone that's kind of figured out how to do that, because everybody's workflow is so different. And it's kind of good to see like the community just helping each other out. So it's really, really cool. I've seen it a few times where people are like, oh, I love this community. And yeah, I always keep an eye. Like, I'm part of a few Discord channels, but like obviously most active on the Work Louder one. Because there's always like something cooking up. Let me see if I see Work Gallery general chat. There's always, I want to see what kind of stuff people have been building. But yeah, AJ, I'm just waiting for your photo to come through, bud. All right, watch this. Obviously, this is Ben, the creator of the knob one. His knob collection. He's got 3 knobs, and this is like a concept, like macro thing he's working on. Looks tight though. Looks really, really cool. But yeah, that made me chuckle a bit. But people are always posting the setups and stuff, which is really cool. This is the MX Alpha Night Key set. That looks really nice. Oh, this is my photo. It's like as if I'm not extra enough. I've got a micro version 1 framed up, which is the one in the back right there. I've got a version 1 that stays in my gig bag. I've got version 2 with a frosted body, but I've got the back to the default now. And then I've got 2 keyboard. Yeah, I've gotten a bit extra, I think. But this is yeah, that was my photo I posted. This is someone else that posted like yeah. They had like they put magnets. So look at this mad setup. They put magnets and then have this mad setup here. Oh shoot. Oh damn, I got a bunch of comments then. I'm just gonna check. This freaked out on me just really quick. Just make sure I'm not missing any comments on these platforms. Because you guys might be asking questions and I'm just missing stuff. Come on, work. Why is Instagram being stupid now? It won't reload the page. I'm pretty sure I'm still live on Instagram, right? Oh, it's so weird. Radio One Demon. Mine's Dave the Greco on Instagram. If you want to just tag me on that. AJ. Man, this is so dumb. Why is this being so dumb right now? Well, if you're messaging on Instagram, if you're messaging me on Instagram, I'm guessing it was working. You'll find the Discord link right at the bottom of the website. So worklouder.scc. And it's right at the bottom. Not gonna lie, doom scrolled until I got here again. Oh, Lensdare Wizard, nice to have you. Just sent you a message on IG. Sweet man, I'll check it out. Oh, there he is. Hey fam, somebody else sent me a message. My guy, Andre, is that your name? I think that's your username. Yeah, AJPWRX. LW, what have you been up to? Let us know. So, all right. So first we got, he sent me a picture of his coffee. Nice. Send me a setup, bro. Oh, guys, this looks tight. Wait, where's the? I'm looking for the work mat. It looks really nice. All right, I'll showcase the setup, but I can't see the work mat. So this is a setup. He just sent me now. If anybody else wants me to have a look at the setup and show the world, yeah, more than happy to do that. You know, have a bit of community participation. But yeah, that's a tight setup. That's super clean. Is it always that clean? Be honest, because I can take clean photos of my setup, but it doesn't stay clean. Have you got? I bet you got some RGB lights in your desktop, don't you? Yeah, send us a photo. Send me a photo with your what's it called? Got accepted to uni course for the prereqs. I need for another. What does that mean? I went to university and I still don't understand that. Same. It is your OC. Okay. Fair. I'm kind of taking the approach of they say that creatives are really messy. So my desk is a bomb site, bro. I'll probably give you a heart attack if I show you what's going on here. Well, look at this top-down view, bro. That's not even bad. Like I've got, yeah, stuff is all over the place right now. But at least I know where everything is. If that means anything, I've got like multiple to-do lists, notes. Yeah, it's a bit crazy right now, but yeah, it's that season of life right now. It's crazy for me. Just trying to get stuff done. But yeah, man. LW same. What? Same about what? I think I missed that one. Grant, you call that messy? Oh, got you. LW, you got pre. Oh, okay, got you. You need to do other courses, right? Got you. Grant, call that messy, bro. You can't even see if I put a wide angle lens. Okay, let's do this, right? Let me just pop a wide angle lens on my on this one. Let's see if you can see more of my desk. Can you see that? That's why I don't have a wide angle lens here. Because, yeah, it's a bit too much. Well, yeah, and it kind of extends. I've got like lenses on this side, random cables, AAA batteries. I don't know why I even have triple batteries. Got my passport over there for some reason. Like it's not great. I'm kind of hoping, I've kind of told myself, as soon as the work mat arrives, I'm going to get my life together. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but it's like, that's how my brain's working at the minute. So I've got the work mat coming, no, I've got the R2 coming next week. So I've got the order number for that. I'm hoping I'll get the the work mat the week after. Yeah, bro. Okay, Grant. Fair. That's relatable. Keyboard is clean though. Yeah. Do you know why it's clean? Because it costs me so much money, and on the edge of my desk you can't see with a wide cam. I've got this brush that like every 20 minutes. This is me just making sure like it's nice and pristine and everything. Yeah, I'm kind of this is me all the time. So gotta keep your investments clean, man. Like can't be messing about. What's LW? Okay, so LW saying the cutting mat is good as an actual cutting mat. So LW, have you got the cutting mat? I haven't got the cutting mat yet, so I'm looking forward to having that in my setup. Is just Matt on the line? Ladislav is asking. Ladislav, I think you're on stream with me. We've been on stream together before. Let me just reset something. All right. Oh yeah, you got the photos in the general chat. Nice one, LW. Nice one. Okay, so Ladislav, my friend on YouTube. This is what we've got, okay? Let me just turn my screen. Yes, sir. I can't remember it. I think you bought something. What have you bought? That your name sounds familiar. Yeah, let me know what you got last time. So the mats are available, so they're shipping out. Oh, so you got the mat. Nice, nice, nice. So, nice. Yeah, I ordered the mat with everybody else, and I'm still waiting for it. So when it arrives, I'm kind of hoping my desk kind of tidies itself up magically, because I'll have a reason to kind of reset everything. So that's my hope. We'll see if that happens. Next stream, you might see a whole new desk setup. Nice and clean. I'll have to take some photos for the work ladder stuff. But yeah, at the minute, my desk I'm not really proud of it. Beyond what you can see on stream, it's messy as. Yeah, Sharpies and field notes. Yeah, it's mad. Yo, 60 for a mouse pad. What does that mean, MCO on Instagram? Yo, 60 for a mouse pad. I don't know what that means. All right, let's see. Ladislav, remind me if you got a keyboard or a micro. I can't remember what you had. It's like, it's in my brain. It's like, it's messing with me. If you're still on YouTube, remind me what work louder thing you got. MCO, I don't know what that means on Instagram. Yo, 60 for a mouse pad. Oh, you're talking about the price. Oh, like it's a good deal. Bro, I'll tell you what the better deal is. The one and only NE2 has been almost a year when I pre-ordered it. Yeah, Ladislav, bro. If you keep up with the updates, the guys have been super transparent on what's going on and the choices they've made, and they've had to like move some stuff in the production because they just go through the update. They're super transparent on everything, and it's pretty cool to see. And this is where we're at right now. NE2, and I saw the sample on Zoom, and I got like a really nice close up, bro. It looks so good. It looks so good. So, and one of the previous, okay, so comparing the NE1 to the NE2, like even the bevels and like every single detail they've thought of, they kind of went through. So instead of 2 switches, they're gonna have 1 switch controlling that, and just like the Knob One has 1 switch, and when you connect the cable, it automatically goes to wired, or you can switch between wired and Bluetooth. And then like every single aspect of it, they've had like, what did they call it? They said, what did they call it? Roll with the punches. That's what the update was called. So yeah, they've kind of listed all the stuff, and I'm really confident they're trying their best on delivering a like really solid product. The key set, I saw one of the they had to change the material on the key set because one of them was like you could see the scratches on it, but they've changed that now, so they're a lot more like solid. Ladislav, yeah, it definitely looks awesome. Can't wait to, bro. And that's like, you've only seen the updates. Like I've seen, yeah, I was on a Zoom call just like about an hour ago, 2 hours ago, and Mike was showing me on the Zoom call the thing. Like it looks so good, to the point where like, bro, I've got all these keyboards. I've got the NE1, I've got the Knob One, and I saw the NE2 and I was like, man, I'm gonna have to get one now. I don't know. We'll see. But he sent me a photo. So this is the Traffic White one. So I can't remember what you got, Ladislav. You got the NE2. I can't remember what color you got, but this is the Traffic White one. And because of the MX Delta key set of how well it's made, it's a double shot, so it's shined through a lot more. What's it called? It doesn't wear down, so it's like better built, but then you can see how dope that looks. The shine through looks so good. So this is a bit extreme. It's like full on rainbow. So yeah, obviously it's showcasing it. It's a bit extreme going with the rainbow, but just to show you, like mine, let me show you on the camera. Mine, you can see it. I've got the MX Alpha key set. Bro, the orange. I think I've got a photo of the orange. Hang on, Ladislav. I think I've got a photo of the orange somewhere. Hang on. And MX key set. Yeah, bro, you're in for a treat. But yeah, it shines through, and this is all right. This is like Mike showing us on stream. He got like a custom Magikarp key set made, but that looks dope. How good does that look? I didn't realize how good that looks. Damn, that looks so good. Mike, I need one. So these aren't, they're not producing these, but this is like a sample he got through. That looks so dope. Okay, so this is the orange. And I saw, Ladislav, I saw the orange on stream. It looks so good. And there was no lights, like because the sample Mike has doesn't have any firmware on it yet. But just, I don't know how they've done it. It kind of illuminates without being plugged in. It looks really, really cool. So if I was to go with one, man, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of where is it? I like that vibe where it's like all black, and you can imagine it with like the shine through keycaps. It looked really, really cool. But then part of me is like, bro, that what's it called? That Atomic Orange looks so good. And I'm not like that kind of, I don't know. They used to have like the Nomad one had the purple, Atomic Purple, and it looked dope, just not my personal vibe. So I never thought, I didn't know if I was like an Atomic guy. I was like, do I like the see-through? But I saw this one, I was like, yo, this looks cool. This looks like something I'd put on. And because of the new design, you could change the top cells really easy. It's like, it's just a snap. So you can like snap them off and back on again. And you can see here on the update. So just, I can't remember what they've called it, but it's a snap fit. Basically, it's like super flush and it's a snap fit, which means it won't take me like 30 minutes just to change the top shell, because I've got an atomic top shell for this one. I kind of prefer that one. So I can potentially buy the cover. Yeah, man. And Ladislav, I'd probably, if you wanted to, if I was you and you wanted the top shell, I'd add it to my order just so they come together rather than have to pay for delivery for like an extra product. Just add it to your order. That's what I would personally do if you wanted one. But the top cells are going to be super easy to like snap on and like take off because of the way it's designed currently. As I was saying, I've got this one. I think this one was called the Chalk. I love this one. Like, I don't think I'd want any other version of the NE1, but I do have the atomic top shell as well. And yeah, it's got about 30 screws and it took me about 30 minutes to change over. And that's the way this one was designed. But I'm kind of happy with this one. I wouldn't ever do it. But if I got the NE2, I'd probably get the Signal Black and I'd get the orange top shell. And then, yeah, within like minutes, you can like just change the top shell, which is super cool. So yeah, if I went for the NE2, I'd do that. Yeah. Currently, I've got the R2, XYZ R2 in the mail, and I've got the work mat in the mail. So I've got stuff in the mail already. And I'll see where I'm at when I've got a bit more money. If I want to get the R2, the NE2, because it looks so good. So just to reset the chat, I'm Dave. I do video and audio stuff, and I'm a Work Louder fan. As you can probably see from my top-down view, I've got a few of the products. Desk mats, Knob One, NE1, and I've got in the background, you'll see my Microversion 1 I've had for like 4 years. I didn't have the heart to like get rid of it. I was like, no, it looks dope, so I'm just putting it on my shelf there. And today, if you guys were on the fence on like ordering stuff, if you're ever on the fence, we've had a few people just on stream orders. You get you always get some kind of offer. I think Mike was doing one where it was like the deal or no deal, which is crazy. So if you ever see Mike on a stream, just jump on it. He's got some crazy stuff. But for anyone else on stream, for this one, for example, for any orders over $150, I'm allowed to give you guys a work mat. So I've got one of these bad boys coming. I'm looking forward to that one. I've got a cutting mat, which looks like this. Like super nice and thick, but it's like an A3. It's A3 size, which is like super awkward for my desk setup. So the cool thing is desktop mat is the correct size. It looks dope, double-sided, and this is what it kind of looks like. So for any orders over $150, I'm allowed to give you guys one of these bad boys and add it to your order. So that's the offer. If you guys have ordered something and it hasn't arrived yet, if you give me your order number, I'll be able to add a little gift for you just to say thank you for ordering with the Work Louder. But yeah, that's what we're running today. This is the on-stream offers, on-stream order offers on this stream. If you've got any questions, yeah, I'm here to geek out with you guys and answer anything I can. And yeah, if you're on the fence, because like the thing with this stuff is there's no physical store you can get this stuff. That's why we run these streams, just to like showcase what you can get and what the products feel like and look like. Hopefully I can like showcase some of this stuff like up close to the camera. What I've got here is the Knob One. I love this thing so much. It's like such a cool keyboard. and I've actually customized it quite a bit. So these are the MX Alpha day key set I've put on because no reason, just because I was like, I need a change. It's like the knob sans key set that came with it was perfectly fine, but me being me and wanting to customize stuff a bit further, yeah, that's what I did. And also, as part of my customization, like I customize, guys, and to be honest, I never thought I'd be this guy. I never thought, hey Aria, how's it going on Instagram? I never thought I'd be this guy, but the more I got into it, and like I got introduced with the micro version 1, and then I got the version 2, and then I got the NE1 here. I started like customizing stuff. So this one, I've got like the Stormtrooper kind of look going, and then the eye candy key right there. But yeah, and then I went a step further, just like the geek I am, and I actually changed the switches. Now the switches, I've got clicky switches on my micro version 2. Feel great, super nice and clicky, tactile. I love that kind of like feedback I get when I'm working. But then I changed the switches on this bad boy to clickable switches. These come with the silent switches by default, but I was like, hey, let me just try like the clicky switches, and honestly, they feel so good. They feel so good. So Ladislav, if you were to like, I don't know, I'm not putting I'm just like gonna plant the idea for you, like getting clicky switches feels so good. Like, yeah, for me, I like, if people were on the fence, they were like, oh, I don't know, you know, if you were to upgrade your keyboard just a tiny bit, if you weren't gonna go like full shablam new keyboard, the switches feel great. Like just the clicky switches, I like, this is a personal preference. I've been loving them on a full-size keyboard. Hey Sandrita, how's it going? Aria, really like your keyboards. Yeah, thank you. I'm a guest streamer. I really like the keyboards as well. So I'm approaching it, and I'm on stream as a fan, just to answer questions, and yeah, anything you guys need information wise, yeah, I'd love to help out. Sabrita from India. I'm in England at the moment, so it must be late over there, right? Like 1:30 or something like that. Yeah, sorry, Ladislav. I made you think, like, bro, if you're happy with what you got, just stick with it. I think you'll be more than happy when your order arrives. So Ladislav, just for info, I've been told, let me see where I've got my piece of paper. I've written all this stuff down. The guys are getting the samples, the NE2 samples this week, and then it's late June for shipping. So early July, you'll, like, at the latest, you should be having your tracking number. Sadrita says this keyboard will disrupt Apple. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. 1:30 a.m. Oh, thank you for jumping on stream. If you got any questions, I'll be happy to answer them, and yeah, geek out with you. I do video and audio stuff, so I work in Premiere and Ableton for the most part, and then I've set my Micro 2 up as I've got some browser little tricks I've added. Ladislav, hell yeah. Sorry, bro. Like, once you get me started, like, I'm like, if I think it's cool, I will tell people. If I don't think it's cool, I won't tell anyone. That's the kind of way I operate. Even like, because we've got a big YouTube channel, even with like brand deals and stuff like that, if I don't think it's good, I'm not going to talk about it. But if I like genuinely like something, and I figure out like the nooks and cracks and like workflow hacks, I'm going to tell people, because that's the kind of that's how my brain is wired. So yeah, personal preference, that's where I'm at with it. And this is where I've ended up with Knob One keyboard, MX Alpha day key set. Like, it's got like a few more little bits that I've added to my my NE1. Like, yeah, a few more keys. And I changed the switches. So the switches for me was like pretty big. It took me like maybe half an hour to get used to it, but then after that, I was just loving it. Just like the tactile like feedback I was getting from the switches. If you, I don't know if you work with other people in your office, I don't know if they'd enjoy clicky switches or how loud that'd be for your office. That's something to take into consideration. But I think a normal office keyboard is just as loud, so I don't think you'd have a problem. Do you guys ship to India? Yes. So WorkLouder ships globally. So that is, I'm in the UK, so I've got friends all over Europe that have had stuff shipped out to them. Obviously Canada, America, and then all over the world. So I was thinking of getting a XYZ workboard. Yeah, so somebody asked me about any restocks of the creator boards anytime soon. Terrence on Instagram was asking. Terrence, at the minute, what's popping and what the guys are working on is the XYZ R2. So this is like pretty much like a workboard, but a smaller version, like a more budget friendly. Now the workboards, no, they like I can't. They're not on stock. They're not in stock at the minute, and I've got no news of what's going on with these. So, yeah, the guys have got like quite a few products they're juggling at the minute, like getting shipped out. So as far as I know, this is like very much requested from people, and I've seen a few on Discord as well. And it's such a good product. So that middle bit you can see here, that is pretty much the XYZ R2. And the killer thing is that the R2 works with Input. Now, Input is WorkLouder's custom software to use with all the keyboards, whereas the workboard worked with VIA. Now, I've used VIA for quite a while, and VIA gave me nightmares and headaches, if I'm completely honest. Because, yeah, the way you had to pretty much learn, like, code. It was a bit of a learning curve. Once you got stuff going, you can program stuff. But I find myself using a lot more, like, customizing stuff a lot more often, if I'm completely honest. Do you know what I mean? So this is what it looks like. This is the, and mind you, I'm connected via Bluetooth on the Knob 1. This is what it looks like, and this is what it looked like for the R2 as well. If I order the switches, how do I get it shipped all together with my first order? Ladislav is asking. Hey, Ladislav, if you jump on, the customer service will be able to help you out with that. So if you jump on, just email them. They'll be able to, because this is what they did with me. Just tell them what you want to add to your order, and they'll send you an extra invoice. So you just pay the difference, and they'll just add that to your order. So that's what I did. Because me being me, and I was like, well, it's been a few months since I ordered something. Maybe I'll add some more stuff to my order. And that's what I did. So, hello, sorry if the question was already asked. I'm very interested in the XYZ workboard, but it is possible to use it as a French keyboard AZERTY. Yeah, well, this is what I'm basically showcasing here. So this is Input, okay? So Antans on, sorry, I'm butchering your name. Anton Slin. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you, this is my Knob 1, but this is kind of be like, imagine this being an XYZ-R2 layout. You can customize it to whatever you want. So the cool thing is, if I come here, let me get a good view of the XYZ. I think I get onto the desk mat. Yeah, so right here, let's zoom in. So this is what the XYZ workboard looks like, okay? Right here. Now, you can customize these to be whatever you want, but also you've got layer keys. So this right here and this right here, either side of the space bar, are called your layer keys. So you got 3 layers, but then with the layer keys, you can get any key to be anything you want, basically. So once I press this layer key, I can program all these to be a different function, different key. I know a lot of people that have like this knob right here will be their volume, but as soon as they press the layer key, that will be their zoom in, zoom out in Premiere, for example. Or if they press that one right there, it'll go through the tabs on their browser, like something like that. You can customize that to be super powerful. Even though it's a small footprint, this keyboard could be so powerful, because people are like, oh, I don't have any numbers. Yeah, but you can have numbers under your first layer key, so you can have that be your first layer key, so everything on the top row could be your numbers, and then when you press that layer key, that could be your F keys. So in a small print, it's pretty crazy that you can have so much functionality, and you can program that all through input. Hopefully that made sense to you, but it's highly customizable. So can you use it as a French keyboard? Yeah, 100%. Who's your Turkish partner, just out of curiosity? I don't know. I'm a guest streamer, so I do know they ship everything directly to customers. So they ship out stuff globally. Sandra, can you tell me that what we will get in the XYZ workboard PCB kit, like only the PCB or with the switches? So as far as I know, the PCB kit, so let me read that again, because I'm reading stuff quite loud because all these comments are coming in quick. So Sandrita is asking, can you tell me what we will get in the XYZ workboard PCB kit, like only the PCB or with the switches? So in the PCB kit, you well, it's sold out. So yeah, so it's sold out, so you'd have to go for the pre-built one. So the pre-built kit comes with all the Allen keys, the base, and what you'd be able to do as well is download the 3D files, just in case you wanted to print a different base out. And I know a lot of people, what they're doing is they're getting the 3D files and then like doing some customizable, like they're customizing it basically and then printing that. So that's a pretty cool concept. I still think it's such a shame that the Figma collab is no longer available. I know, man. Like the collabs, as soon as they're done, they're done. Same with the Framer Creator Micro. As soon as these are gone, they're gone. At the minute, the clicky wireless ones, they're gone. They sold out pretty quick, to be honest. And they're gone. So people are after these. Like, as soon as they're gone, they're gone. So still got some Framer Pro, Framer Creator Micros, silent ones. And yeah, and then they're announcing a new keyboard, F1. What's it called? The F1 keyboard. That's getting announced next week. So you get a full reveal next week. Okay, because I bought the first Creator Micro, but there wasn't input yet, so I was blocked on the English software, if you know what I mean. Oh, got you. I think I know what you mean. But I can, like, yeah, were you wanting the front, like, I'm hoping I understand this correct. Are you after the, because you can change the characters here. So if I go in here, I can change all these characters to whatever I want. So I don't know if I'm understanding you correct. Did you want the menu in French? I like the new matte renders on the website. Yeah, they look tight, don't they? The LW, the new renders, like what they posted on Instagram, look amazing. Will you ever have the Figma one in stock again? Do you get requests for it? Yes, all the time. But that collab was one and done. So yeah, as soon as these collabs are done, they're kind of done. And the F1 keyboard, there's only a limited amount of those going out, and as soon as they're gone, they're gone. So that's how the collabs work. Hopefully it will restock soon. Sandrita, what were you asking for? Oh, the PCB kit. Yeah, Drunken Snail, when will the PCB kit be back up? I don't know. But if you... I don't know. But they're getting so many sales for those. I won't be surprised if the pre-built one... like, I don't want to be... Yeah, no, that's out of pocket to say. Because I don't know the back end. But I know the R2s are super, super popular. So... what happens with me is I'm trying to get the best deal possible. And then what happens is I'll be too late, and then I'll regret not going for the deal I could see. So, yeah. If I was to give any word of advice, I'd be like, guys, it's a great deal. Just jump on it before it's not there anymore. So okay, so what's everybody saying? Man, this chat is chatting now. Hanmo short, Broken Heart, yeah, I know. Drunken Snail RP, Legendary Wizard on YouTube is saying 350. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they've announced 350 pieces. So as soon as they're gone, they're gone. Which makes it slightly tempting for me to be like, should I go for it? But bro, I've got so much Work Louder stuff. Like, I think the next thing I'd probably go for personally is probably the NE2. But I've already got like 2 keyboards and 3 micros. Like, yeah, I'm like a poster boy for Work Louder now. No, I mean, at the time, the input software didn't exist, so we had an issue with a web browser. Don't remember the name. Oh, got you. So VIA. So again, let me just slow down answering these questions. On Instagram, somebody's saying at the time input software wasn't available, so they had to use a web browser. So that was VIA. VIA was the software we were using, and I can guarantee input is so much easier. Like, I'll show you really quick. And guys, the fact that the R2 works with input is mental. It's so crazy. But let me so Anton Selin on Instagram, let me just show you what you can do. And this is like input on supercharge, because you can have multi-action. So multi-action means that I'm gonna have I'm gonna show you here. So I'm gonna have this one key that I've programmed. I'm gonna have it, let me show you on input. Multi-action here. I've got this one called browser stuff. So when I tap it once, it's gonna open a new tab. When I double tap it, it's gonna go to YouTube. And when I hold the key down, it's gonna close the tab. And there's another function I can have on tap and hold, but I won't do that right now. So tap it once, opens a new tab. Tap it twice, opens up YouTube. And then if I hold it down, it closes the tab. That's a simple way of showing you that input is so powerful that you can program one key to do up to 4 functions. So automatically on the R2, you've got 3 banks with the layer keys plus multi-action, which makes this thing like so powerful. It's ridiculous. So Legendary Wizard saying only 350 on YouTube. Said I won't be able to get it to match my micro, because you got frame of micro correct. So how much? Such a shame. All the designers of my agency want one. You could earn a lot of money just from us. Hannah, is it Han Moss? Like, as far as the guts go, it's the same. Like, you'd get more functionality out of a micro version 2 than you would a Figma version 1. Like 100%. I'll tell you that. So the guts in the version 2 are so much better functionality wise. But if you just wanted it for the vibes and the collab, yeah, it's not going to exist anymore. But if you wanted it like for pure workflow and, you know, just the job, the actual like job, like this is so much more powerful. So cool to be doing a live Q&A like this. Yeah, that's what it's here for. And you should Daniel, how's it going, man? Morning. Oh yeah, you're in New Zealand, aren't you? Enjoy the stream. Nice one. VIA, yeah, that was the one. VIA was the one. I'll tell you that much. Sandrita, for the XYZ Workboard R2, how to get the printed text on the keyboard? Is it possible? So Sandrita, so custom by default it comes with the blank keys, right? And then you can add stuff like you can add the MX Legend. So some people want the MX Legend, which is this one right here. So you can add that as an add-on, or you can add like the MX Alpha. I've got the MX Alpha right here. This is the MX Alpha on my knob one. You can see. So you can add that on you can put that on your R2, or you could put what else have we got? You've got the knob sands. You can add that. Oh, sorry, you can't even see that. Sorry, do apologize. So you can have the knob sands on it, or the MX Alpha key set. You can put that on it. Because by default it just comes with blank keys, or you can, you know, go big with the MX Delta. So yeah, I've got a bunch of keycap options for you. But the icons on the keys are not the same. Oh, got you. So HandMoss is on about the Figma. Got you. So you would want, I know what you mean, but let's see. Okay, let's see, because I got the MX Icon key set. So I got this key set to go on my Microversion 2. At the minute, I'm kind of keeping it blank. Let's see. Yeah, so at the minute, I'm just keeping those blank. I've got like the orange style, and I've got like a pure key set right here. But I don't know, maybe next stream you'll see me with this MX Icon key set. So you can put this, you can have this MX Icon key set. Yes, correct, they're not the Figma ones. But what I kind of like here is the MX Pure. So I actually got the MX Pure as well. So I've got it somewhere down here. So I've got a full set of pure keycaps as well. Why? Because I don't know, I just get bored. And because it's such a like an investment for me, every time I change the look of it, or I find out about a new functionality, something to make it feel like more useful or slightly new, customized to me, it feels like a new product. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Like this right here, I've customized this keyboard so much. Like Mike calls it we've gone for the Stormtrooper look, which I kind of, yeah, I enjoy that. So it's like, this is the Stormtrooper. I've got like custom dials on it. I've got custom keys from the MX Alpha Day key set. And then I've got the eye candy right there. Yeah, so this is me. This is Dave. This is like, I don't think anybody else has this keyboard, especially with like the clicky switches as well. So yeah, I've gone a bit overboard with this one, but that's like, yeah, that's all Dave. I would only buy Pure if I could individually change RGB per key. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, because at the minute you could do like rainbow or like, yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, if I understand well, we can use the Legend or Alpha keycaps on the Workboard R2, right? Yes. So as long, because the I don't have a. Let me see where I've got. Where are my stems? So yeah, so let me show you. As you can see, I've got so much stuff here, but the switches on the inside of the R2 is this. It's that right there. You see that? So that's the switch, and then you can put any keycap you want as long as it fits. So, okay, I've got this keycap here. Let me show you. So this is a MX Alpha Day night key set. It's just the escape key. If I can open it. We're doing it live. All right, here you go. So you can see that. So this is what you'd get. This is from the MX Alpha night key set. And yeah, you literally just boom, pop it on. And that's your switch. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? So as long as it's an MX stem, you're good to go. Which all the ones I showed you are MX stem. And this is what you'll have on the R2. That's the switch. Bam. There you go. Nice. Sweet. I knew having all this stuff here would pay off. Answering someone's question. Oh man. But guys, yeah, you should see this. Like because I changed all my I've got like a bunch of the silent switches here because I changed them from the yellow. Actually, let me just show you just for giggles. Let me see. I've got a orange switch here and I've gotten. Oh yeah, sweet. So let me show you. Let's go for the difference. Let me turn the music off for a second. And Ladislav, this is for you if you're still here. All right, so this is the clicky switch and the silent switch. So this is what a clicky switch sounds like. This is the silent switch. You can't hear that. Can't hear that. That's just a switch, but if you've got it on the key, let's see. So this is the you've got the key keycap on it. This is the clicky switch. And this is the silent switch. Clicky. Silent. So here I ran out of like clickies for here, so some of my arrows are like silent and some of my arrows are clicky. Anyways, there you go. Full geek mode. Yeah, you're laughing, aren't you? Colors would be easier than icons for me. Yeah, I get that, LW. Since it would change with layers. Yeah, I get that. I don't know how they'd customize. I don't know. Maybe it's in a future software thing. No spinning wheel this week. Halim is asking. No. Yeah, we could have done it. Oh, like we had a few orders as well, so we would have spun the wheel a few times. But no, I think Mike was trialing the spin the wheel every 15 minutes, which was kind of cool. Okay, nice. Anticillin. Bottles. Yeah, I'll do that. My kids are going to sleep, so I've got some duties to tend to. So I'll give this stream another 5-10 minutes before I have to go. I asked that because if I take the workboard R2, I will go with alpha because I'll probably put it in Azerty mode. So I'm not going to have the number in the right order with the legend keycaps in Azerty. Got ya. Okay. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Because if you get the MX Alpha, MX Legend, yes, because the numbers are up here. Got ya. That makes sense. Yeah, thinking ahead. I like it. I have a Discord ticket, but it hasn't been answered for a week. Could you maybe look at it? I don't have access to the backend, I'm afraid, Nox. I'm a guest streamer, so all that stuff is above my pay grade. But a few, yeah, like best I can say is mention, just go on Discord or email them. They seem to like, emails seem to work for me personally. Because I have to go through those channels as well if I have any problems. Anticillin, thanks so much for your answers, Dave. Very useful. Oh, glad I could be of assistance. So the on-stream offers, just in case I didn't mention it, is if you order anything over $150, you can see it on the scrolling text there. Anything over $150, you get a free work mat. I can add a free work mat onto your order, and that's as far as my powers go because I can't give out anything else for free. If you've ordered something and you haven't received your order and hasn't shipped out yet, give me your order number. I'll add something in there for free. But yeah, the on-stream offer, and this is because this is why we don't have a wheel today, is because we're just running this one single offer. And I was going through the updates earlier today. Because there's so many updates. We've got new cables, desk mats, we've got work delta keys, we've got shipping dates for all that stuff. We've got the Obsidian, we've got shipping dates for the Obsidian. So yeah, it's pretty bonkers. But yeah, for any orders over $150, I'm allowed to give you guys a work mat, which is this right here. I'm excited because I'm getting my work mat hopefully next week. I'm getting my R2 next week. And yeah, hopefully the work mat will follow, because man, these have been selling like hotcakes. They're so popular. And yeah, I got mine. I'm pretty sure I ordered mine pretty early. But you can, yeah, the demand's been crazy. Okay, no worries. I emailed them, but they haven't been answered back. What's it saying? 3 weeks. Yeah, Discord. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Do you know when the X-ray PCB? Okay, I'm reading these very slowly. Do you know when the PCB kit will be in stock again? No, I don't, unfortunately. And that's been like, yeah, the R2. Again, these have been selling like crazy, so I wouldn't be surprised if it'd be hard to get an assembly kit soon. I don't know. I don't want to be out of pocket, but these are selling really, really quick. So the PCB kit, obviously people bought that because they can print out their own bases, which I totally get. The assembly kit is what I've got. I've got one coming next week. So I'd love to do an unboxing and build it on stream, because yeah, just the unboxing experience as well. It's sweet. So I'd love to do that on stream. Hopefully next week I'll jump on a stream and do that. But I don't know, Nox, to be honest. It's been like a really popular product, you know. But the assembly kit, just for the, to be honest with you, for the $20 difference, I don't know if you really wanted it. I don't know if it's worth waiting, because I don't know when that PCB kit is going to be available. Because the next one that's really popular is the assembly kit. And yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. I'll probably make a, oh, what are you saying? I'll probably make a workboard alpha key cap, but next month probably. But thanks a lot. Oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah, so anytime anybody's on stream, make sure, like, yeah, there's always an offer running. If somebody's on stream, you make an on-stream order. But yeah, if you got any more questions, let me know. Darmon, you made an order on Instagram. What did you you just made an order now? If you give me your order number. Oh yeah, so Darman, if you give me your order number, I'll add, if the order's over $150, I'll add whatever work mat you want. If it's not, I'll add a gift for you, but I need the order number. So it's a 5-digit order number. That you just give it to me on stream, and then I'll be able to add whatever there. Nox, yeah, that's what we wanted to. We have a 3D printer, so we thought just do it ourselves. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's really, yeah, especially if you're getting a few PCB kits, it makes sense to just print on your own bases, and just like how customizable you can make those is pretty dope. On the last, let me see if I've got it here. XYZ R2. Yeah, so some people are, some of the, I think, yeah. No, where is it? So this is, somebody printed out an orange kit. Orange base right here. So Darman, it's a 5-digit code. So that is the confirmation. But yeah, if you find the 5-digit code, I'll be able to log it a bit better. It should be in your emails. Anticillin, yeah, no worries. Have a nice day. Have a great day. What am I looking at? Oh, here. Nox, look at these. So people have 3D printed these in different colors. So you got yellow, green, blue. And I can imagine, Sandrita, yeah, have a nice day. No worries. Dropped your, Darman, if you, you might have not been here. Can you find the 5-digit number? Order number? It should be in your emails. I'm looking for a 5-digit order number. It should start. Let me just see what the last one was. Got it. 5-digit code. It said 26 something. 26 for something something. I'm just going by the last one that was given in the chat. And let me know, Darman. Let me know what you ordered. In your email? Yeah, I'm guessing so. I'll log this what you've sent in the chat right now. I'll save that as well. But yeah, let me know. Yeah, Darman, what did you order? If the order's over 150 bucks, I'm allowed to give you a work mat and add that to your order. What is this one? You just need to let me know. Yeah, those are cool. We have a 3D printer business. Oh, so you have a 3D print business, so we wanted to make some customizable things for... Oh, nice, nice, nice. I mean, even if you get the assembly kit, you'd be able to 3D print the bases. But obviously, getting the PCB kit, if you want to order a few, obviously it's more cost effective. There you go. Darmon, you got it. So what did you order, Darmon? Let me know what you ordered. So yeah, Nox, I'll totally get that. I just don't know when they, because they're so popular. It's such a good product for what you get. Yes, let's go, bro. Creator Micro 2 with a bunch of extras, bro. That's what I've got right here. You won't be disappointed, bro. Like, honestly, I might buy the assembly kit. Do we ship to India? Yes. So, Darman, what I'm allowed to give you. Here we go. Here we go. Bro, like you went in on that one. So what add-ons did you get? Because I've got the Creator Micro. I got the what's it called? I got the Creator Micro 2, and I got the Frosted Body. I got the MX Pure, and I got the Work MX Icon. So I went in when I ordered it. So I've got all the stuff here. So I'm allowed to give you a work mat. So would you like a green and black or a gray and black work mat? And I'll add that to your order, Darmon. Let me know. Yeah. Darwin, let me know if you want a green and black or gray and black work mat. Because your order was over 150 bucks. I'm allowed to give you to add one of these bad boys. Oh, you didn't get the Frosted Body. It's sold out. No way. Oh. The Frosted Body is like, I'll tell you what, it's dope. But I had a... can I see the gray? Yeah, the gray is this one right here. So the gray is this one on Mike's desk right here. I can zoom in so you get the vibe. So all these are double-sided, so you can have green and black or gray and black. So this is the vibe. So there you go. This is the close-up vibe. I went with green and black, so that's the vibe I've gone for personally. But you can do whatever you want. You're your own human. So yeah, I've zoomed in on here for you to get a better look. Green, por favor. You got it, bro. Got you. Dope. I'm so happy for you. And next time I'm like, so you want the green and black. Sweet. Yeah, man. Added. Was planning to buy the Micro 4 so long, and this stream made it 10 times worth it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's easier when you've got someone to... Wait, green and black. Yeah. I've put that. Have I put green and black? Yeah, green and black. So I'll add that to your order. Stoked for you. But you know what? It makes it so much easier when someone's on stream and you can ask questions and you can get a direct answer, because everybody uses these products so different. And honestly, when I'm talking about how I use the Micro, primarily I use it for Premiere. So this is like my workstation, and I've got like multi-actions on some keys. And honestly, workflow wise, it makes a difference. No worries, Darwin. No worries. And then, but if you guys want any of my custom profiles, should I tag someone in the ticket again? I don't want to be like annoying, you know. Tag someone in the ticket. You shouldn't have to. No, you'll see as soon as I give the order number in, you'll be able to see the updated order. So you'll see that we've added the green and black mat for you. I think at the minute, Yeah, you'll get all the back end stuff once I'll update the order tonight for sure. And because it's the Micro 2, like they're in stock, so they'll be shipping out. I stream and auction products for a living. I click the same button 1,000 times a day, so this will be very helpful. 100%. And I don't know if you saw me do this early on stream, but top down cam. Yeah, so here I've programmed one button in my browser to do 3 different things. So if I tap it once, it opens up a tab. Tap it twice, it goes to YouTube. And then if I hold on to it, it'll close that tab. So you can imagine you doing like multiple presses of keys and like shortcuts and all that kind of stuff. You're only going to speed up your workflow because one key can do up to 4 different actions depending on how you press it. Knob to change the counter timer, click to start auction, overlays, sound. Bro, you're on it. Like instead of doing like the octopus gang sign stuff on the keyboard, you can just program all that to be one key press and it's super easy. Yeah, I'm super pumped for you. Like I don't think we've had someone do auction stuff and streaming. I've programmed stuff on OBS as well, so I've got it changing like a few different things. Threesome button. I don't think you could definitely do that. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what that is. I'm pretty sure. If you tell me what it is, Octopus Gang Sign, yeah, 100%. I'm claiming that one. OBS, yeah, cool. Yeah, you'll be able to do all that stuff. And also, the cool thing is, because it's got, I can't show you now because I haven't got Premiere. Basically, you can get it to change the bank of keyboard shortcuts depending on what app you're using. So it's got chip inside that detects what app you're using, and when you go to that app, it'll just change the bank by itself. So if I'm in Premiere, it'll just change to that bank automatically. If I'm go to my browser, it changes automatically. Super easy to set up, but it makes such a difference as to like how much I use it. You said 3 clicks per button. Oh yeah, sorry. You get 3. I meant 4 functions per button. Yeah, I might have got, it's getting late, man. So 4 functions per button. You can have click, double click, hold, or tap and hold. So 4 different functions per button key. It's crazy. I use it so much, and you know what? This is super geeky of me, but I get excited every time I add another like function. I'd be like, oh sweet, I could do this in Premiere now. It's like one key. Like I just wonder the aesthetic wise. I run mode keyboards to mix it up with work louder. I just wonder the aesthetic wise. I run mode keyboards to mix it up with work louder. Oh, I'm gonna come across super uneducated. Our mode keyboards. Oh, got ya. Diamond, can I get an email confirmation for the match? Yeah, as soon as I jump off stream, I'll update that and send it to the team. Because I don't have access to all the backend stuff. If Mike was on stream, he'd be able to do it straight away. But they don't give me... Mode is a brand of keyboard. Yeah, cool. Diamond, yeah, they don't give me that much power over here. I'm just a guest streamer. I'm still contemplating whether to dive into the work louder world. Gonna hit my wallet hard if I do. Not necessarily, my friend. Not necessarily. Here, let me show you. Because I was the same way. No worries, Damon. No worries. I can guarantee you'll see it all in the emails. Darwin, see you next stream. If you got any questions at all, either ask the team or just like, this is my handle on Instagram. Just like DM me. I love like supercharging people's workflows. Best quest in the West. See you, man. Have a good one. So Karanta Affairs sounds very Greek. Where are you from? But if you see my setup, it's a bit crazy. I've got Creator Marker 2. This is how I started. I've got the version 1 up there, and this was my introduction, and I use that for Premiere Pro editing. But since then, they've brought the XYZ-R2. Now, this bad boy, honestly, the PCB kit obviously is is sold out because they provide the 3D files here, so you can print your own base. But the assembly kit is still available. So for $89, you can have a Worklouder keyboard that works with input, which is mental to say that you can have a keyboard that cheap that works with the custom software that comes with them, and you can change stuff around. You can like do so much stuff. Current affairs, and I'm from India. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought it was like a Greek one. Garada affairs. Sorry, current affairs. Got ya. I can only see the username. I can't see the bio. But yeah, like if money was an issue, I think the XYZ-R2 is such a good deal for what you get, and it's so powerful because in this footprint, let me just show you another view right here. So look at the footprint. So Mike right here, he's got the desk mat, he's got his mouse, he's got his XYZ-R2, he's got the custom cable that just dropped today, and then his micro. So in that footprint's so powerful with what you can customize, because not only you've got everything at face value here, you've got 2 banks that are accessible through those 2 keys that are pretty much like the FP key here. So if I so this is what it looks like. So you got your layer here, but my FP layer right here, I can have a bunch of other stuff that, as you can see, I'm not even using on my Knob One. But because if you got less keys here, you'd be able to put your numbers up here, you put your F keys here on a different bank. So it's super, super powerful as to what you can do in that footprint. And that's like the most budget keyboard Worklouder offers. And it's like, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, it blows my mind that you can have a keyboard this affordable by Worklouder and it works with input. Yeah, that's tempting, I know, right? Sorry. But yeah, I've got one of these bad boys. Like, you can ask, like, Dave, do you even need another keyboard? No, I don't. I don't need another keyboard. But I've got the Knob One here. I've got the NE1 was my first keyboard. And I've got this bad boy. All this, like, I spent my own money on. And then I've got the this bad boy, the Micro version 2. And I've got an XYZ-R2 coming in next week. Because yes, I want one, but also it'd be good for streams. I'd be able to like show you guys what it looks like, and it's really popular at the minute. People are really loving this product, and it's so accessible, so powerful, and yeah, I'm looking forward to showcasing that. And hopefully, I got an order number yesterday, so I should be getting it next week. So hopefully next week I can jump on stream and build it on stream. I'm not that handy, but I should be able to manage an Allen key and a few screws. And then, yeah, program it. We'll see how much time we've got. But it should be super easy to put together. If I concentrate, well, one of the guys put it together in like 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So if I'm on stream, it might take me a bit longer. Yo, Dax, how's it going? I used to stream back during COVID, was able to justify these spends on those days. Now I'm a corporate slave, set my home workspace. Set my work. It's very late. Yeah. Yeah, it's just seasons of life, aren't they? Far, you'll launch the new cable a month after received. Vision for videos. You know what? I saw that today. I told the guys I wanted to jump on stream yesterday because I've had a few gaps. So I was like, oh, it'd be sweet to jump on stream. And I was on a Zoom call with Mike, and he's like, yeah, we dropped 4 new things today. I was like, what? So they dropped the cable. And the cable has like, it's 4 different cables. So you got black and white in the coiled version. Looks dope. And the linear version, you got 2 other ones. But also, let me see if Instagram's working now because it was playing dumb earlier. So this is a video they just dropped today, like literally minutes before. I think the post was up for 40 minutes when I jumped on stream. So yeah, how cool is this? That looks dope. So that's the MX Delta key set. You got the gray mat. You got the new new cable, the green mat. Yeah, dope. It's so good. But yeah, so they released these cables today. We've got shipping dates. So on the actual post, you guys will be able to see the work mat shipping, the work cable shipping mid to late June. MX Delta keys are shipping mid to late June, and Knobsidian shipping mid to late June. So we've got a bunch of updates, which is pretty cool. Because a bunch of people have ordered these already. And if you follow the updates, they'll be like, they're super transparent as to just rolling with the punches with some stuff. And for example, the XYZR2s, they had to like reprint some stuff because the manufacturer messed up. So just rolling with punches, like it's one of those things where it's just unavoidable. But we've got like people are getting the products in their hands. So a bunch of people have got the work mats. A bunch of people have the R2s. My R2s coming next week. My my work mat is coming next week or the week after that. But yeah, especially the R2 and the work mat sound like hotcakes, like so quick. I don't think they like. Mike was saying they're already on. What batch? On the work mat, it's so popular they can't keep them on the shelves. They're just like as soon as you get a new batch in, they have to like they ship them out really quick. So yeah, I was super stoked for them. Quick question: what was that yellow device on the webpage when you were showing the XYZR2? Let us see. The yellow device. Yellow device. This is the only yellow thing I can see. XYZR2 yellow device. I don't know. There's a lot of yellow. Oh, do you mean this? No, that's you can't mean this, can you? I don't know. Maybe that's where you can print the 3D files. Is that what you mean? Oh, mic setup. Got you. It's the work mat. It's here. Oh, the yellow device here. I honestly do not know. It's some kind of Japanese Game Boy type thing. It's a clock at the minute. I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Mike when he's next on stream. But yeah, I'm gonna have to call it, guys, because I need to get some stuff for my kids that are going to sleep. But yeah, this was a dope stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining the stream. I had a load of fun answering questions and geeking out with you guys. Yeah, any more questions? Just I DM the account. I'll be in the comments on some of the posts that WorkLoud is putting out. And yeah, until next time, have a great rest of the week. I'm going to try to jump on stream maybe early next week. I think one of the other guys might jump on stream this week. But yeah, until then, guys, have an absolute lovely week. Thanks a ton. No worries, current affairs. All right, see you guys. Take care. Bye.